Let's move on to manual cooking. There are 4 modes for cooking. Steam mode allows you to steam, blanch, and poach. The Combi mode is used for cooking most meats and baked goods. The hot air mode is for roasting foods and baked goods requiring no moisture. Also, hot air mode is used for oven frying when the crisp and tasty feature is engaged. The retherm mode allows you to rethermalize prepared dishes, either already on serving plates or in bulk. We will cover retherm in its own segment. Press the steam key. A yellow light will appear at the bottom of the steam key to indicate the oven is in steam mode. A temperature and time will appear in the display. Press the temp key and set the desired temperature with the selector dial. The temperature range is from 86 to 248 degrees Fahrenheit. Press the time key and set the desired cook time with the selector dial. To select the continuous mode, set the time for 1 minute and then turn again once to the left. The display will show 3 dashes. In lieu of time cooking, you can use the core temperature probe and cook to a particular doneness or temperature. Press the probe key and set the desired core temperature with the selector dial. The probe can be used for everything from vegetables to meats and even soups. Press the start-stop key and the cooking mode will start. The display will show the set oven temperature and the cooking time remaining, or the actual core temperature. When the cooking cycle is complete, the signal tone will sound. Press the start-stop key or open the door to silence the tone. Be sure to use the 2-stage door handle to safely vent the steam before fully opening the door. Press the Combi key. The yellow light will move over to indicate the oven is in Combi mode. A temperature and time will appear in the display. Press the temp key and set the desired temperature with the selector dial. The temperature range in Combi mode is from 213 to 482 degrees Fahrenheit. Press the time or the probe key and set the desired cook time or core temperature with the selector dial as demonstrated before in the steam mode. Press the start-stop key and the cooking mode will start. Pressing the start-stop key again will stop the cooking. Again, use caution when opening the door. Press the hot air key. Again, the yellow light will indicate the mode. A temperature will appear in the display. Press the temp key and set the desired temperature with the selector dial. The temperature range in hot air mode is from 86 to 482 degrees Fahrenheit. Press the time or the core temperature key and set the desired cook time or core temperature with the selector dial as demonstrated before in the Combi mode. Press the start-stop key and the cooking mode will start. Pressing the start-stop key again will stop the cooking. The cookbook can store up to 250 recipes, each with up to 20 steps. The Convotherm by Cleveland Combi ovens will come pre-programmed with 80 recipes for your convenience. These recipes are intended to be starting points and can be adjusted to suit your individual taste. Now let's try initiating a recipe from the cookbook. Press the cookbook key. The saved recipes appear in the display. Use the selector dial to select the desired recipe and press the start-stop key. The recipe name, current step, and number of steps appear in the top of the display. The time and temperature appear at the bottom of the display. When the cooking time has elapsed and/or the core temperature has been reached, the signal tone sounds and the recipe ends. Recipes saved in the cookbook can be assigned to press and go keys. You can start a recipe with just one touch of a press and go key. Use your press and go keys for recipes or procedures that are used frequently. To assign a press and go key, first press the cookbook key. The saved recipes appear in the display. Use the selector dial to select the desired recipe or cleaning procedure. Hold down the desired press and go key for 3 seconds. The audible signal sounds, indicating the recipe is assigned to the selected press and go key. It's as easy as setting your favorite stations on your radio. Now that the press and go key is assigned, it can be labeled with product pictures for a quick and easy identification. With a single touch of this key, the recipe is launched. We have just covered the most simple of operations, and now that you've mastered them, it's time to introduce some of the many other special features and capabilities of the Convotherm by Cleveland Combi ovens. We'll be covering some of those features when we discuss the Smart Key.